Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Rati here. So, guys, I'm back with a book review again, and this time I'm going to review a new novel. It's called An Unexpected Gift by Ajay K. Pandey. Now, guys, Ajay K. Pandey is an Indian English writer, and thanks to my friend who recommended me this author, and I discovered this amazing writer. An Unexpected Gift is his latest work. It's available on Amazon as well. I'm going to share the link, and today I'm going to talk about this book, An Unexpected Gift by Ajay K. Pandey. Now, guys, before I begin talking about this novel, I just wanted to say something in brief about Indian writing in English. Now, the issue with Indian writing in English, Indian fiction writing in English to be precise, as far as I've come across, is that it can be broadly divided into two categories. The first category is, the kind of writings, the kind of novels which are highly intellectual. So, these are mostly beyond the grasp of your usual readers who are not sort of into reading too much into reading that kind of intellectual stuff, and you cannot relate to these novels, these works, masterpieces. Some of these might be, but you cannot relate these to your immediate socio-cultural context, to your lives as Indians living in India. A lot of these works are written by diaspora authors like, let's say, Salman Rushdie, or authors like V.S. Naipaul. So these kind of authors, which, like, the works they write are considered masterpieces, but as Indians living in India, you cannot relate to sort of these kind of writings. This is the first category. The second category, you have authors like Chetan Bhagat and a lot of those chick lit kind of books, which I think pretend to sort of tell the stories of common people of India, or middle class Indians for that matter. But those works are somehow kind of superficial and shallow. So you still cannot relate to those works. Those works fail to touch you like a book should touch you. So this, I think, is the problem with Indian writing in English, and that's why I'm really happy to have discovered an author like Ajay K. Pandey, because this guy, honestly speaking, I think he belongs to the third category of Indian English writers. And we need more writers for this category. So you have this book, An Unexpected Gift, is the kind of book which is written in extremely easy English. The language is so simple. But still, the content is profound, the message is profound, despite the fact that the language is simple, and sort of anybody can read it. Even if you have rudimentary knowledge of the English language, you can understand this book. So I would specially recommend this book to beginners. But that's the beauty of this book. Its beauty, I think, lies in its simplicity. Despite the fact that the storytelling is pretty straightforward and the language is easy to understand. There's not so much clever use of language as such, but the depth of storytelling is it's still something which sort of it's amazing. So the simple language doesn't mean that the storytelling is not deep, is what I'm trying to say. So that's why An Unexpected Gift, I would specially recommend this for beginner readers. It's an excellent book to read if your English language skills are rudimentary, but you do want to read a heartfelt and a touching story. Now, talking about the plot of the story, guys, I don't want to play the spoiler, and I don't want to reveal the whole plot as such. But the story is such that it's impossible for me to talk about this without revealing something about the story. So I'm sorry if it's a bit of a giveaway. But the story is essentially about this young man who is the protagonist of the story, and most of the novel is written in first person voice. So this young man, I think, living somewhere in Delhi, NCR, or Ghaziabad, I think he's living, somewhere in those areas in a typical urban housing society. So he had a love marriage, and he loses his wife to cancer. The book opens like that, and they know that she's going to die. So it's pretty sad. But the sadder part is that his wife has left a 6-month-old baby. So, he obviously loves her a lot, and he's sad and all that. But another practical concern is who is going to take care of that baby now that, that his wife has left. And he has those, official responsibilities and stuff like that. Uh, since he's so attached to his wife and so much in love with her, he doesn't really want to get married again, despite all his friends and relatives, everybody upon his head to get married again. He doesn't want to get married again, so he starts looking for babysitters. And he ultimately finds somebody recommends him this lady who, sort of ends up developing a beautiful bond with this baby, and the baby loves her so much. And I mean, she's an amazing babysitter, and she is full of deep love and affection for the child beyond, her sort of duties, so to say. But there's something very mysterious and unnerving about this lady. Now, what is that thing? That thing is that eventually this lady turns out to be a transgender woman. Now, this completely shakes this guy to the core, and despite sort of his claims to modernity and everything, he is kind of shocked and scandalized, to learn that it's a transgender woman who is catering to his baby. And he has his own sets of insecurities. But he eventually battles those, and he continues to hire this woman, and it's a beautiful story of coming of age of this man, this protagonist, how he the process of knowing this transgender woman, their mutual friendship, he comes to know about her story, and a story of how he sheds his own prejudices, not just vis-a-vis this transgender lady, but also vis-a-vis, his own life, and revisits his own past, his own life in a new light altogether. Sometimes it happens that when we sort of, shed our prejudices with regard to a particular issue, there's a lot of load shedding that occurs from our head. And in the process of this load shedding, we also kind of come to terms with our own true selves. So in case of this guy, maybe his hobbies or a part of his life that was lying dormant, that he had hidden somewhere, because of his parental pressures, family responsibilities, practical considerations, whatever. So now in the new light of his, non-prejudiced mind, so to say, he is also ready to embrace that part of his own life, his own past, which he had sort of left somewhere. So it helps him realize this whole journey of getting to know this transgender woman and shedding off his prejudices. Helps him to realize, his own self and appreciate his own authentic self. And then, of course, there's a beautiful bond between this transgender lady and the baby, who starts calling that lady mama. Now, how does the story unfold, and what is that unexpected gift that this guy gives to the transgender lady? For that, you have to read the whole book, An Unexpected Gift by Ajay K. Pandey. So it's this kind of a book which it's really emotionally unstirring. It's really emotionally stirring. The story, and I don't want to speak so much about this book, because, like I said, this is the kind of book that you have to read to appreciate. What's the story, and sort of me telling the story, talking about the story wouldn't do so much of justice to it. It's a very fairly short read, so you can read it in one sitting or two sitting. I read it in 2-3 hours at a go, so it's a very gripping novel. A very gripping narrative, must read. And before I wrap up, I just wanted to say something, just one last thing I wanted to add. The problem with a lot of work, a lot of novels which deal with social issues, social themes, and taboo themes like homosexuality, the LGBTQ plus community. The issue is that a lot of these works, end up sort of sensationalizing certain communities, or stereotyping. It somehow doesn't come across as authentic. It seems like sometimes, just for the sake of sensationalizing the stories, or they're forcefully connected to these social issues. I've seen a lot of stories like that, especially I've seen in modern writing. There's this huge trend of forcefully connecting plots to social issues, just to come across as somebody who is writing about social issues. So this book is not like that, and that's why I highly recommend this author. Nowhere when I was reading the book did I feel that the author is, sort of forcefully bringing the theme of a transgender woman into the narrative. It's so beautifully woven organically with the narrative, that it's a part of the story, and the woman is. She's portrayed in her totality. It's not a one-dimensional portrayal of her as a cutout of, the representative of transgender community. It's a very human and, a full-blooded, a rounded portrayal of that woman as an, independent character of her own, who also has an independent subjectivity apart from her being a transgender. So she's not just limited to her identity as a transgender woman. That's what I loved about this book. It's very effortless, and this is something, I think this is a rare quality in novels, because these days, everything is just so woke and progressive, like forcefully, that kind of sometimes writings about social issues come across as very phony, but this book manages to kind of tell you a real heartfelt story, without trivializing or without sensationalizing or hyping up anything. So I totally recommend, guys, that you should read An Unexpected Gift by Ajay K. Pandey. I'm going to share the Amazon link to the book. So, guys, that's it for today. If you like my review, please do press the like button and please do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.